He's got the puck back into the middle off the skates of Nikitin. And is picked up now by Derek McKenzie. To Brian Campbell. Ekblad, who is partnered with Campbell. Put it up the boards and it's fired back in by Edmondson. Another drive steered aside by Luongo. Eberle gets it deep and the Panthers break out cleanly. Here's Nick Bjugstad. Bjugstad, 21 years of age, 15 goals in front. Hayes shoots, scores! Hayes found a loose puck in front and buries it, and he has got a red-hot stick. And the Panthers have a 1-0 lead.
One of the things that has improved with the Florida Panthers is their exits out of their zone. They're a lot cleaner, and it has a lot to do with good passes. There's 3 good passes, and you're out of your end. Realistically, you only need 2, but it gets some speed and tempo through the neutral zone. And then as you're coming to the net, Jordan Eberle just misses the assignment. Ference is there. Eberle is soft. He's not on top of Hayes. And the result is it's in the back of your net. You have to commit defensively in your zone. And there's no way you should be allowing him.
Roy with a loose puck off the sideboards. Up high, Justin Schultz with a drive. That was tipped on its way in. And clipped Luongo, I believe, in the mask. Oilers keep that puck in. Here's some pressure. Yakubov's in front. There he is. Shoots. Luongo with a stop, point blank. Veteran check forward, gets it back to the line. Here's Ekblad. Ekblad, no lane to shoot, gives it to McKenzie. McKenzie, Ekblad with a drive, rebound. Upshaw banging away. So's Kopecky. And it trickles past the far post. 8 minutes in, not a lot of whistles. Here's Bergenheim now battling for that puck as it's loose in front of the net. And Goodbranson with time, throws it across. Campbell with a rocket shot, and Scrivens makes the stop. The Panthers got it. Hayes rips a one-timer, and he didn't miss by much. Panthers buzzing. Bjugstad trying to work his way into the corner. And he's still got it, and he's walking out. Back to the line for Goodbranson. Wrist shot, rebound, loose. Jokinen trying to feed.
He's still called Derek Roy.
Here's the captain of that Mem Cup winning team in Kitchener and MVP. There's a chance right in front for Scotty Upshaw, and Scrivens had to be careful with that. Bang and crash on this line now with the addition of Klinkhammer. And there's an example of it right there as Hendricks buries Kulikov along the end boards. Here comes Jimmy Hayes. Hayes with a snapshot, and the rebound bounces just past Jokinen now. Can't contain. Petrie allowed to get it away to Klinkhammer. And at center ice, it's Hendricks. Mitchell trying to return the favor, and Hendricks just bounces off of him. There's Nikitin digging it free to Mark Fayne. Fayne will spin it back to Nikitin. Off to Taylor Hall. Hall giving a shove there, and he's giving it up to Huberdeau, who snaps a shot and rings it right off the post. Here's Bolden on the backhand.
Well, number one, they're applying pressure, and the Oilers aren't taking the ice they're given.
Here's a chance again for Huberdeau, and a great glove stop there. Edmonton Oilers. Here comes Huberdeau, who's rang one off the post already. Return pass, flutters past everybody, including Roy. Now back out in front, and Scrivens makes another good stop there on Peary. Fraser from Red Deer, Alberta. He'll head for the front of the net. That puck gets away from Lander, and met by Nikitin. His shot ends up with Lander again. One time, Schultz with a drive, and he missed. Gordon gives that puck up, and it's a 2-on-1 the other way. Jokinen in, shoots, and Scrivens makes the save. Rebound sent out there, and Ben Scrivens holds that near post.
The turnover.
Here's Nugent Hopkins, digs that puck free. It's a bang pass up to Taylor Hall. On the move, left side. He'll shoot, and that is snared by Luongo, and he'll hang on. Derek Roy, who recently picked up his 500th career point back in November. Here's Yakubov, his drive, big rebound, and was bouncing there on Petrie.
That's how they feel good about themselves. If you're a banger or a shot blocker, it's a little bit easier. Scoring goals, it's a tenuous job.
Here's Lander down on the loose puck. He'll put it back to the line. Wrist shot, and it's held on to by Luongo. Kulikov backing into him. To the line, held there by Nikitin, across to Fayne. Fayne's wrist shot bounces in on Luongo, who tracked it, made the save, and he got the rebound too. First star on Thursday against the Vancouver Canucks, and he's having another great performance here. Fights for that puck, loose, scores, Jordan Eberle.
of got on Jordan Eberle on the first goal. I thought he didn't play very well in front of his net, and he's going to make up for it here and get one back. A shot to the net, not as tough as the last shot we saw Roberto Luongo snag out of the air. This one, he kind of oven mitts it, knocks it down, and as he scrambles out to try to locate it, he can't get it. And it gets pushed out of the way there by Taylor Hall, and good on Taylor Hall to be at the net fighting for the loose puck.
Fraser dangerously out in front of his own net. Look out, Upshaw with a shot. Scrivens with a save as he bails out his teammate right there. Back in, loose puck. McKenzie with a shot in close on Scrivens, and again he shuts the door. On the edge, ran into Klinkhammer, and the Panthers have it in the Oilers zone here. Working it across to Campbell. Campbell with a snapshot, scores. Tipped right in front. Scrivens never saw it, and it's 2-1 Panthers.
The shot did not look like much, and it actually surprised Campbell. He's got a huge grin on his face as he cannot believe this thing found its way into the back of the net, and it hit something right in front for sure. I'm not sure if it was Nikitin who was blocking out Hayes, and you look at Nikitin and Hayes, the sheer size of these two men create the wall, and I don't think it touched anything at this point. It looks like from that look, I thought it might have gone off the backside of Nikitin, but I think it goes right over the back of his pant leg and just floats.
Andrew Ference will lead pass, and they step in again. Here's Yakupov, gets away to Gordon. Out of the corner comes Pouliot. Sees Nikitin coming in late. His blast blocker stopped by Luongo.
The NHL, it's a tough league, and it's no day at the beach, but when you're in Florida, sometimes it is.
Nail Yakupov picks up that loose puck, and the Oilers skated in. There's a shot. Big rebound. Cut in front. Nugent Hopkins to Hall. Turns, shoots, and Luongo is ready for that. To the high slot. In front. Backhand. Luongo the save. Another one for Ference, and he missed. Get it. Back quickly. Transition to the Panthers. Ekblad with a wrist shot, and they go over the glove of Ben Scrivens. Bodies colliding in the corner there. Back for Ekblad. His drive. Stopped by Scrivens, and the rebound skated away by Edmondson. Back to the line for Schultz. Over to Klefbom. His shot steered aside by Luongo. Rebound bounces into the corner where it's scooped up by Taylor Hall. On his backhand. Hall with a shot. Knocked down and stopped by Luongo. The Oilers start the third period on the power play. 48 seconds remaining in it. And they gain the zone. Nugent Hopkins back to Hall, who's crowded there by Boland. Back to the line they go. Schultz takes a look, shoots right on. Nugent Hopkins, he shoots. Blocker stopped Luongo. Eberle got it back to Schultz, but Boland forced him back. Final seconds of the power play. Here comes Hall. Gudbranson took a run. Here's Eberle with a sharp angle drive. Control the draw. Here's Brian Campbell now. Campbell goes cross ice, and it hops over the stick of Bjugstad. Settles it down, back and forth with Ekblad. There's the drive in front. Loose puck. Great stop by Scrivens as he reaches across. Well, the puck stays alive deep into the zone as that line will change. Here comes Campbell, a 35-year-old veteran, sends it in. Loose out in front, they score! A quick pass out in front to Thomas Kopecky, and he wasted no time to bang it past Scrivens, and it's 3-1 Panthers.
Big goal for the Florida Panthers as they increase their lead by 2 here, and it's all about getting in on the puck hard. Up the ice, no one faces Campbell. He just lobs it into the zone, and they get to the puck first. Good job by Upshaw to get in there. And again, the Edmonton Oilers have numbers. Look at the blue sweaters.
Derek Roy takes a look, gives it to Nikitin. Nikitin towards the net. Luongo the save, loose puck. Roy, Luongo with a glove save. Still loose, scores! Benoit Pouliot. And they're back within 1.
Scotty Upshaw, it was a big part of the third goal for the Florida Panthers. It's going to be getting called in the neutral zone right there on the trip. There's your call. The Oilers stay on the puck, they turn it around, and Derek Roy is going to get an absolute beauty pass off the pad of Luongo. It's a rebound that he picks up. He tries to go to the backhand to roof it, but that's a big goal.
And here they come again. Petrie steps Nugent Hopkins in the corner, being watched by Kulikov. Good puck battle there. They get it free for Huberdeau. Great back check there by Nugent Hopkins. He's got it now. Nugent Hopkins, Purcell with a snapshot, and Luongo.
Speed and agility, and almost pulled the trigger there, if not for Pouliot on the back check.
They've got two big bookends. Look out, Bergenheim in time, scores! Sean Bergenheim forces a turnover on the forecheck, and they've restored a 2-goal lead.
Turnovers have been a problem for the Oilers all night long. They had 15 of them after 2 periods. And you can't go through a hockey game and have 20-plus turnovers and expect to get the results. Here, Yakupov tries to go through 2 players. They strip him of the puck. And then a bad break for Ference, who, as I mentioned before, you can usually get by one mistake. You can usually get by one breakdown.
Now the Panthers will try to play a little keep away.
It's good. It's up. It's up.
Lander in tight quarters, gives that up to McKenzie. His long-range drive is swallowed up by Scrivens. The Edmonton Oilers try to battle back here, but the Florida Panthers, guess what? They are going to be a handful for a couple of teams in the Eastern Conference.